Hey guys, Matt Snyder, Home Advisor at Lime Painting. I'm here with Brian from the Columbine Valley, and we just painted his home and he just got lime. So we're gonna let him tell his story. How did you hear about lime painting, Brian?
Matt, I'm super thorough, so I did a lot of, I always start by looking online, right, doing my research, and didn't really have a painting company that I'd worked with before, at least to do a project like this. And after doing quite a bit of research, mostly on Yelp and some other of the contractor referral sites, I came across Lime. You guys had awesome reviews. I did talk to, let's see, I got four bids total for this project, but ultimately felt that Lime was definitely the best fit. Certainly not the cheapest, but that's not the type of guy I am. I like quality over quantity, so chose to call Matt out and have him look at the project.
Awesome, thanks. And then we end up doing this. So what did it look like before?
So the house is about 8 years old or so, and so it had the original builder grade paint, so it was very faded and in need of a paint. It was a white cream color. Everything was kind of monotone with the house. So partly what we want to do is obviously change the color a little bit as long as we're painting it. Have the stucco up top there. Obviously the stucco was starting to crack and kind of weather, which most homes do this age. So looking for a quality paint. We also had exposed woodwork here above the garage, above the windows. That was starting to get faded and just showing its age as well, and you can't really stay on top of that, so we decided to have that painted. High quality Sherwin-Williams. Matt, you'd be able to tell me what kind of paint it was again?
Sherwin-Williams Duration. And one of the unique things we did, instead of staining the boards above and below the windows, having a maintenance item that you do every few years, we primed those and painted those, which is a pretty cool option for you.
And then took care of most of the everything we wanted. Colors turned out good. Also had these guys do the front porch for us too, put a coating on the porch, which really tied everything together. So
yeah, for sure. Let's take a look at the porch. It was gray before, correct?
Yeah, it was just a previous owners had put a kind of a cheap gray paint on it, and we wanted to dress it up. Went with an enamel, something that ties in with the rest of the house.
Looks awesome. So yeah, I love that whenever you paint the porch and tie it into the body color. And then on the garage, what we do, if you can see the neighbors over there, their garage has the metal accent on it. We took those off of his.
Yeah, we're starting to kind of modernize our house, make it, after 8 years, it starts to, any home starts to look a little dated. And so we're starting to modernize things, so taking the barn door hardware off the garage helps achieve that. Obviously the color scheme helps. Different lighting that we have around the house is also a little more modern than our neighbors that haven't replaced it yet. So just overall looking for a more modern, updated look.
Yeah, it looks good. They spackled all the holes and you can't even tell.
Something that would tie in well with the stonework as well, obviously.
And then this side we have a few colors on the bottom and the top.
Yeah, it's a little hard to tell just because of the light, but we've got essentially a taupe color on the bottom with a grayish brown trim, and then it's a kind of a sandy color for the top of the house and the stucco.
Cool. Let's take a look at the back. Okay, here we are on the back. If you want to kind of take us around.
Sure. So, similar to the front, obviously, a little more trim on the back here. And again, we had up top exposed just stained wood, and that was painted over along with the rest of the trim on that dark gray color. And you can see the kind of the taupe running on the bottom edge of the house, and then the sandy color in this light. You can see it more, the sandy color up above. Looks great. Turned out great. So you guys did a lot of. My neighbors actually said how they've never seen another painting company do as much caulking as lime painting. So kudos to you guys.
We'll take that one.
Those neighbors are. We were on vacation when this project was happening, but those neighbors are very particular. The ones that live behind us here, and kept an eye on the crews and said that they did a fantastic job and were very professional. So
that's awesome. Thank you. Super proud that our crew could take care of you while you're on vacation. And man, thanks for the kind words. And would you recommend lime painting in the future or use us?
Absolutely. So I actually already have. So I've already sent a couple people to you. So
cool. Well, thanks so much, Brian. And on the count of three, we got to say get limed. 1, 2, 3.
Get limed.
Woo!